What is one toxic trait that you like about women?
I don't know. I think I tend to like a little spice sometimes.
What?
A little spice.
A little spice,
okay.
yeah, just a little, like nothing OD.
Sprinkle.
Yeah, a little
tahini on
sprinkle.
that.
Yeah,
Little tahini,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
A little bit of heat.
What are some steps you guys take for getting out of your comfort zone?
I like that.
Yeah,
Mm.
because I feel like it's a very important question for people as well that don't know how to get out of their comfort zone. You know, with social anxiety or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your first steps into doing that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Just talk, right?
Literally just getting to it. Like, if you have a goal in mind, just start and just do it.
Tell me now, about your podcast and stuff, Los Hijinks. If you guys don't know, make sure to check them out in the link in the description.
We should have brought shirts or just the logo.
No,
Yeah.
for real.
Right here, bro.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, subscribe to their channel.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
sure those that aren't subscribed, subscribe right now.
links.
She my soul just like a sneaker. You know just what I mean. You know just what I mean. I love her as my feature. I ain't looked up
What's up,
even
everyone?
seen
Welcome
her.
back to the podcast where you get to tune in and get a glimpse of the guys. My name's Luciano.
Oh, Yeti?
And Miller.
And we got a guest today.
Let's
We
So we got introduce yourselves, please.
Alright, my name is Daniel.
My name is Carlos.
Yeah.
We got Danielle and Carlos today. And thank you guys for coming on.
No, thank you for having us, dude.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And they're from the Los Hijinks podcast.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Those Hijinks,
Nice,
yeah.
Los Hijinks podcast.
Fire,
So
fire,
it's a
fire.
nice little collab of the podcast
Yeah,
today.
we love that.
Crossover,
we love that.
dude.
Little crossover.
Feels like Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Unfair.
That was a
funny.
good collab. I'm not gonna lie.
As always, guys. Yeah.
That was great.
Jimmy Turner. As they could
Yeah,
say.
Jimmy Turner.
Yeah. That was funny.
But yeah, would you like to tell yourself, talk about
Tell
yourself a little
myself,
bit? You know,
Speak in the mirror.
Yeah,
speak in the
exactly.
mirror, just really reflect on
Alright,
what
let's
you've been
see.
doing in
Let's
life.
see what's
You
wrong with
know,
my life. Yeah.
it's like, oh shit.
About myself. This feels like college. I mean, they always ask you shit like that.
A little icebreaker.
Yeah.
What you been up to? You know,
Yeah.
where you going at?
like
Especially in
movies.
terms of the podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know,
I like movies. Still,
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I look at the camera? I didn't even think about that. Or just
no,
Yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
a free flowing podcast, man.
Whatever feels comfortable.
Yeah,
It's just,
exactly.
the
I just
viewers
look at him the whole time.
Yeah.
No, not much has happened recently. Just mostly work,
Yeah.
man. Morning shifts and shit.
Yeah.
We're good? Yeah, we're good. yeah.
What do you do for work?
I work at a pizzeria. I don't make pizzas. I'm in the front kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
the front
Nice,
guy.
nice. Front facing.
Nice,
I get all the
nice.
heat.
Yeah,
Except
yeah.
it's cold
No
over
pun
there.
intended.
No pun intended.
No, it's cold over there, bro.
Really?
Yeah, they got the door open. Be like, oh man, it's even in the winter.
Ah, shit.
That's brutal. You would think a pizzeria,
Yeah, you would think. I
Oh,
mean, you
come
gotta
on.
lean on the heat or the oven sometimes.
oh, y'all are starving out for heat. Yeah.
Oh my
Uh,
Holy
God.
Shit.
Yo, you
Is
gotta
that
look at the
cold?
Heat.
Fuck. God damn.
That's funny. But how's the podcast going, and how'd that start? So did you guys both start together, or
Yeah.
Or actually,
Well,
do you want
I
to
wanted
introduce yourself
yeah,
first?
I
My
wanted
bad. Yeah.
to get to know him a little bit.
What do I do? Shit. I make music.
Yeah.
Nice.
No shit.
Yeah, mostly metal though. Let's
Okay,
not-
so-
Still, man.
Yeah.
Hey, he's the artist over here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
awesome.
He makes metal too.
I do actually like metal. I'm not
Yeah?
gonna lie. I can vibe with
Yeah.
metal.
Yeah.
There's some times.
I fuck with metal more than country, so.
Yeah, I give you that.
Yeah,
10 times
yeah.
over. Yeah.
For work, I just do bakery at the moment.
Uh-huh.
Trying to get into other things. Thinking about going back to school.
Mm-hmm.
That's really it. Just work, like he said, just work and just trying to.
Yeah.
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 Survive.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Are we all, man?
On my way to
Yes,
be
sir.
happy, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Happiness.
Trying to
I
live.
didn't realize how juxtapose your job and your music taste is.
Yeah.
Like bakery, you'd think it's all like
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and
Yeah.
suave,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
They told me, can you
That's
do
supposed to be
this?
like the girl next door's job, and it's like, yeah, like what do you do in your meantime? Like I make the hardest music you'll
Yeah.
ever hear in your life. But no,
That person
that's
screaming,
exciting.
that's me. Right there.
I like it.
That's great,
exciting,
bro.
though.
That's
Nice.
good. And like going on with life now, you guys are working, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff and surviving. And what do you guys do for fun? You know what I'm saying? Like what do you guys like to do Like other than work, other than like all that
Podcast.
stuff.
Well, podcast is fun.
Yeah.
Um,
You like to do podcasts
yeah.
and stuff? Yeah.
yeah.
It's always a blast,
games.
fun.
Yeah.
Games.
I like playing games, but certain kind of games.
Certain
Right
kind
now,
of games.
modern games are kind of ass.
Uh-huh.
You know.
What do you want currently?
Well, I borrowed his PlayStation. His PlayStation 3.
Respect.
Mm.
Or no, 4. Sorry.
4.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm playing Uncharted. Yeah.
4 or 3.
All of them.
All of them.
Respect.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. All that.
Yeah.
Trying to get the highest 100% on that shit.
That shit is hard.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But respect.
Yeah.
At the same time, like you can't. Honestly, I'd borrow a PS4 like twice.
Yeah.
Or if I no, I get that.
That's awesome.
I gave mine to my brother.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you like the PlayStation interface type of thing? Like, do you like the how it is? PlayStations?
I just like the games. I don't know if I.
Yeah.
I'm not like. I'm a PC guy.
Yeah,
You're a PC
respect.
guy?
PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice.
Respect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
play-
I'm a PlayStation guy. That's why
Oh,
I
okay.
ask.
Yeah, yeah.
Trying to get everybody.
Fuck
Well, no,
Xbox.
it's a good.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
I like the exclusives.
Yeah,
Start a war. I don't want the smoke,
We
guys.
lose 180 subscribers.
It's called PC Master Race for a reason. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's there for
funny.
a reason.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah. That's
Games,
fair.
yeah. That's mostly that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly
I want to
that.
get into more stuff. Like, I thought about cosplaying
Mhm.
Nice.
long time. Even when we were in high school.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. I
Even
know you did
before
some
that.
movies. Like I remember back in high school, you were making costumes for some of the movies that you and some other people
Yeah,
were
yeah.
actually making. And the last one I remembered was Spider-Man. And like you did something with the eyes, the
Yeah,
lenses, and
yeah.
it was like active. And I was like, that is sick. Wow, like dude is really doing something over here.
I
yeah.
had a tutorial, even though it was just me like showing like.
yeah,
it
but
was just
that's
like,
yeah, that's
hey,
tough.
that's what I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's sick though. I mean, I remember seeing like some of the movies too, like with Hemstock and Grayson even.
Grayson,
like
yeah.
those were tough. Those were-
Collaboration.
Yeah, yeah.
Brandon too. He did
Yeah.
a lot of that too.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
for
we'll shout
those
out.
that don't know, we actually went to high school together.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Miller.
So, did you continue that? Is that something that you continue doing for a little while, or
No,
like what happened?
I haven't continued, but I literally been saying like I want to do more
Mm-hmm.
creation, more.
Yeah.
I'm working on a sci-fi project.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I want to get it to. I want to the end goal is to animate it.
Yep.
Not
nice.
myself. I want
That's
to do it
sick.
myself,
Yeah.
but like work with people.
Of course.
Obviously it's expensive to do that.
Extremely,
Very
man.
very much. But the end goal is to do that. I already have characters,
Mm-hmm.
playlists and shit.
Nice,
You know.
nice.
I can
Dude.
share some when later.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of
Yeah.
course, that'd be sick. Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
want to. I definitely want to get back into that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exciting, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool to hear. Yeah.
What about
Glad
you,
you shout
my
out the
friend?
Spider-Man.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I
I
remember.
totally forgot about
Dude,
that.
no, I remember seeing that and being like, I remember you like showed me like a video of like the eye moving, and I was like, you did this all yours? Like, how, bro? What?
It's long
Like,
gone.
Yeah, yeah. No, that thing was sick though. I fucked with that. Yeah.
Thanks.
It's funny how I remember him just asking his mom, "Hey, can you take me to Hobby Lobby?"
Yeah.
Just like every time.
Picking it
Damn,
up.
How many things does he have to get?
Bro, I was like, oh, it's closed on Sunday because it's for religious stuff.
Yep.
The store, but I was like, every other day I'd be like, I like going in there.
Yeah. That's
AC
funny.
Moore, that
Yeah.
remember that
Yeah,
store?
yeah. Dude, it's the bits and pieces that like
Yeah.
come together, but it's like,
Creativity.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What about you,
What about
Carlos?
you?
For fun, right now I'm just playing guitar, messing around with music.
Mm.
It's not only metal.
Nice.
I just mostly play metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just mess around with lots of audio things because that's something I love doing.
Nice,
really.
nice.
Also playing video games right now. I'm taking the time right now to just play because I feel like we haven't even gotten time to just like
Yeah.
enjoy stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And probably movies. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what I do.
Any good movies you've seen recently?
I know the way.
I've been a little out, like just because I don't know. I feel like since COVID, I've been slow to go to the theaters like nowadays. But anything good?
I think the last one, it was either in between Oppenheimer or Iron Claw.
Okay.
Oppenheimer,
Wow.
bro.
Oppenheimer
Was
was
Yeah, I
great.
never did. I wanted to
Oh
get
my
around to
God.
it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
we
movie,
saw
saw it.
both those. Yeah, we saw
Yeah.
both those.
Mhm.
Oppenheimer and Iron Claw.
Nah,
Damn,
Claw.
tough.
We got rough seats. It was mostly in the front, which
Yeah.
sucks,
Oh.
but it was in IMAX.
Oh,
So
wow.
just like the impact of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It was crazy.
The
But your
Dolby
neck was hurting
speakers.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Neck
Oh,
was
yeah.
hurting.
No, well, not that far. In the
I think it
Oh,
was like
yeah.
Oh,
first or
fifth.
second row.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Because
Okay.
in the back.
Neck was
Okay.
hurting,
Oh,
but
in
it
the
felt
back,
like 4D.
Yeah.
at that rate. Yeah, that's tough. I like
Not
that.
too bad. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Definitely
cool.
recommend that.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Nice. And for the movie aspect, like, have you always like been into movies?
You know what? Not as much, but he got me into a lot
Yeah.
of movies. He just kept talking about like, oh, this actor and this actor. I'm like, I don't even know who that is. Like, I feel like I need to start watching movies or shows to understand who these actors are or like
Yeah.
what characters they play.
Because I do love
Yeah.
my movies. That's why.
Yeah,
I
no,
asked.
respect that.
Everybody would ask, even back then too. Everybody would ask me like, "Oh, what's this?" And Grayson and I would be like, "Oh, this actor."
Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah.
How you knew that?
Yeah, that's wild to me. Honestly, that's good luck. So
So,
was
like, what's
great.
your favorite genres for both of you, like movie wise or TV wise?
I think probably like thriller movies.
Mm.
Thriller or
Damn, all in sync.
Yeah, I love psychological.
no,
thrillers.
yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it's
kinda
thriller.
type
Suspense
movies.
kinda thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those type of movies. I love those.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need something that I can't predict because I'm always trying to like guess what's gonna happen,
I feel you. Though.
and I feel like if a movie is really good, then I can't predict what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Sometimes when we watch movies with my brother, I'll be like, "That's gonna happen right now."
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, "What? Let me watch the movie."
Yeah, exactly.
And tell me now, like, about your podcast and stuff, Los Hijinks. If you guys don't know, make sure to check them out in the link in the
Oh,
description.
we should have brought shirts or like just the logo.
No,
Yeah.
for real.
Right here, bro.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Um,
subscribe to their channel.
Yeah,
Make
definitely.
sure those that aren't subscribed, subscribe
Follow
right
the
now.
links, Instagram.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys have TikTok?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
TikTok as well. Nice.
Get everything. Well, we put it all down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Semantics. We'll get back to
Yeah,
that.
we got
MySpace.
Yeah,
Down
MySpace.
there.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about it, how it started, who's in it, what's going on with it. You know.
For how it, who's in it? First and foremost, our other co-host Brandon. He lives in Florida, so we do it like kind of you do it with Tyler.
Yeah.
We do it like through Discord or like video and all that.
Yeah.
But it kind of started. What do you want to say that? How it started? The conception.
No, honestly, it was you two.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, you two were the ones that started. it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was somewhere like late 2022. Brandon, we were talking still. Actually, we had a separate podcast, Brandon and I, with other people, 2019 for like
Really?
2-3 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And how was that experience? Yeah.
Oh, tough. I was gonna say we can get back to that.
Yeah,
in a little bit.
okay.
That was tough for various different reasons.
Mhm.
But back to this one, Brandon was like, "Hey, dude, do you miss making like content or like videos or whatever?" I was like, "Yeah, kind of." For some reason, yeah, it was like a gap from like 6 to 9 months. I was like, I feel like I kind of do miss it. I don't know what to do about it because I was planning on doing like a movie YouTube channel by myself. And we kind of discussed it because he was like, "Yo, I had a thought in the shower." That's what Brandon said.
Yeah.
And I was just talking to Carlos
Yeah.
because I was over his house. I was like, "Oh, Brandon and we're talking about this," and he was like, "Oh, do you have room for another?"
Mm.
He was like, "Let me,
Yeah.
I like
let me
that.
holler."
Yeah.
And then New Year's Eve happened that year. Brandon was drunk. I was drunk. We called each other. I was like,
Dude, he was trying to contact Brandon. He's like, he's not picking up.
yeah,
You
yeah.
have to call his cousins for
Yeah.
to tell Brandon.
yeah.
Yeah, I love
And
that.
to just to recreate it, I was like, Brandon,
And he just
Brandon, and I'm like screaming at the camera. I'm like, "Yo, let's do this thing next year." And yeah, we just kind of started like almost immediately the next month.
Yeah, it
right?
was probably
Really?
like a week later. That's when we started.
Nice.
Yeah.
No name yet. We were just like, "Fucking, let's just
Yeah.
figure this out."
Yeah.
That's fire. I love that.
That's
That's
awesome,
a really
man.
sick story.
That's
Yeah.
great. And what's your podcast about? Like, what do you guys kind of
You can do that.
touch on?
Yeah, I think Dan and Brandon were kind of aiming for something. I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah.
really speak on
Because
it.
we had a concept before.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We were
Mhm.
gonna do a spin-off of our other one,
Mhm.
and it was just gonna be like, I forgot what it was called. I made a whole logo too, but we had a whole concept. We were like, maybe we can rework it with this one.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah, we kind of just, it's like an audio journal for us. We kind of just say things that happen in our lives or
Yeah.
make conversations about whatever, really.
Mhm.
And to us, that's really fun because
Mhm.
it's just having like late night talks, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
we record in the morning, so we're really tired though.
No, okay.
But-
Nice.
morning talks, dude.
More
Yeah.
morning talks.
it's really fun to do it because even though we're recording, we're putting stuff out there, we're kind of releasing like lots of emotions, whether it's like anger or like frustrated or
Depressed.
depressed or just
just
put it
real.
out there.
Yeah,
exactly.
just being real.
You just remind me of what it's called. I think it was real shit or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, and it was like pretty difficult trying to figure out a
Format?
name.
Oh, name. Okay.
Name for us, because I think the first one was shower thoughts, right?
Yeah, we had a whole Excel spreadsheet where like, okay, boom, boom, boom. Let's see what we can come up with. That was one of them.
Yeah, because that's that when Brandon said he
Oh,
had
yeah.
a shower thought.
Shower
that's-
thought.
Yeah, that's
Ah,
what
okay,
I
okay.
think
like it.
someone else had that name though.
Yeah, I think I've actually
Yeah.
seen that before. Okay.
So I was like, damn, what's next?
Yeah, and I think we just went through like a whole list, and then we have a favorite artist of ours that starts with Los, and mostly all Hispanic artists have Los in the beginning because it's like a whole group.
Yeah.
So I kind of was.
What was that group called? There's a few of them. Which one in particular?
We were listening to Los Retros.
Okay, yeah.
Those
Yeah.
retros.
Yeah,
Retros.
So we were listening to that, and then I think that's where just the idea came from.
Mm-hmm.
Just put Los, and then from there just
Figure out a
Second-
name.
Yeah, figure
Yeah.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
step 2.
Yeah.
And then Hijinks. I have no idea where that came from.
no.
I think we just fucking
I think we just like
fucking around.
Googled it,
Yeah.
or something. We kind of just like 'cause we like
synonyms
fooling
for.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
synonyms for.
And yeah, that's how the name came to be. And we were kind of like, we like it, but it feels weird saying it. But then after time, it was just
Yeah,
like, oh, this
yeah.
fits.
And our naming scheme for each episode used to be Los
and then
blank.
yeah,
Okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool too.
Then
I
we
like that.
ended up switching it for season 2, which is what we're
Yeah.
doing this year.
Mhm.
So it's blank Hijinks.
makes
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
I love when like TV shows do that, like when their episodes have like something similar to like their actual title.
Mhm.
So like that's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
that's
concept.
Trying to think of an example. I know what you're talking about. I like that.
It's like Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like it'll be like I remember one episode was like Everybody Hates Bed-Stuy, and like
Mhm.
the whole episode was about like being in Bed-Stuy,
Mm.
growing up there.
Yeah, I
So-
like that.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
I didn't even think about that. That's pretty. Yeah.
No,
Small little
we actually got
integration.
that sort of idea from another podcast that
Yeah.
mostly I listen to. Yeah,
He got me on it, but a little
Yeah.
bit
Yeah.
later in the
Um,
game.
Mm.
So their name is Isimo, and in Spanish, saying big, you would say grande or like grandísimo. So
Mm.
the Isimo just adds like a
Pizzazz.
a pizzazz.
Okay.
Yeah. So every
Little
episode would
oomph.
be like, talk
Crime.
about Crimeissimo or
Yeah.
something.
Crime
So that's what we got.
documentary.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
cool.
That's pretty
Just
cool.
Add whatever the title is and then hijinks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sounds better.
Alright.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like that. Damn. The more you know, the more you know.
Got to put that logo at the
I
top.
know.
Before you know.
This
'Cause
next
with,
episode's about to be called like a glimpse of like Dan and Carlos.
That's the crossover right there.
Yeah, for real.
Fucking like how we started out. I don't know if you guys know.
I'd love to hear this.
We kind of started out like we already had like a friend group like already settled in a
Mhm.
way. It was like Miller, it was Tyler, and it was kind of like me and yeah, that was kind of really it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just kind of it.
Mhm.
And then later on, Jared came in the mix after a Miami trip.
Gone right or
And Miller,
gone
Miller,
south?
Gone very
no, gone
right.
very right. So Miller, Tyler, and Jared already kind of knew each other,
Mhm.
but I never met Jared. And so I met him once, but like he was like, "Hi, how are you?" I dapped him
Yeah.
up, and that was it. Like I don't know the
The
guy.
formal.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really know the guy.
Good sir, how are you?
So like when we were talking about going to Miami trip and stuff, they told Jared about it, and they were inviting him and everything. I was like, all I know is that I'm not gonna room with the guy because I don't fucking know it. All right,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, fuck
room me
that
with
guy.
anybody,
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And so like we go, Miami. We have a fantastic time. We literally like connected in the first day and everything. All of us just like congealed so well,
Mm.
and we had a fantastic trip. And after the trip, everything was great. We had the vibes up. We were just talking about like going on vacation again,
Mhm.
all that stuff. And then Jared was actually the one that kind of came up with the idea. It was like, we should do a podcast, guys. And I was just like, you know what? Next week, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, created
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Went on a Zoom call, came up with a name and everything, and then just fucking boom,
What year
created
was
all
that?
the socials, everything. It was just like,
It's like
you know what?
August
Let's just do this.
Yeah.
Let's just rock. We went on Zoom,
Yeah.
recorded it, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Damn, a week later.
And then,
Yeah.
and then we were like, I forget what we were doing, but we were like, we do like wine talks like in person.
Yeah.
We were like, let's just have like another segment called wine talks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
And then
nice.
that day we did the wine talks.
Yeah,
and I was like,
facts.
this is it.
And that was only
This
like
is the group.
a couple weeks in too. Like
yeah,
it's
that
like
was like three.
I think 3 weeks in.
Yeah, we
like,
already
we're
had a
doing
few
wine talks.
episodes in,
Yeah.
and then we were just like, why don't we just implement like what we actually do in real like
Yeah,
life, you
yeah.
know? Because we
More
like to sit
relatable.
down with like a little bit of wine, you know,
Yeah.
and we have like actual deep talks.
Exactly,
you know?
yeah.
We have deep talks about it, and we let the wine kind of talk.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we're like,
yeah.
why don't we just like make that idea come to life?
You guys
Call
are
it
drunk.
wine
You're like,
talks.
I think I figured out a name.
wine talks.
Yeah,
I just got an idea.
I love it.
yeah. So yeah, we kind of just created it like that, and it came into fruition.
And
you
I
know?
think that's how I found you guys through the wine talks. I was like,
Really?
oh, this kind of. Well, I don't know if I don't think I've ever had wine like that, but I was like,
Mhm.
this kind of like looks so like interesting, and I don't know how you guys get drunk or how you control your liquor, but right?
Yeah.
I was like, depending on how it goes, maybe it gets kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
that's kind of how I found you guys.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
No, I
That's
don't-
my favorite.
Yeah.
It's definitely my favorite.
We hold it down. We hold it down for the most part.
Yeah, we
honestly.
do.
Yeah, we really like, especially because like it's something that we always do. Okay,
Mhm.
you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, maybe like the first couple episodes are like every, you know, so often someone doesn't eat a meal and you can tell.
Oh,
But,
yeah. That's always me.
yeah,
That's always
yeah,
me.
exactly. But other than that, like for the most part, I think like we've got it down pretty well now.
Able to control it.
yeah.
yeah, yeah, we got pretty good on like how to describe the wine. And
Yeah,
stuff and hold
yeah,
it down.
exactly.
It almost gave me like you were giving me like a elevator pitch. You were just
Oh,
like
yeah.
under 60 seconds, like this is what we do.
Yeah,
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 you
I
got
like
it.
that.
It's good.
I gotta get used to that for ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we
took
definitely,
time.
it had a lot of like trial and tribulations for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
And now like we kind of figure out how to like, you know, do the racing thing, you know, with the review, and then also do an actual review about the wine
Yeah.
itself. And yeah, we actually did that in this past wine talks that
Mhm.
should be coming out right now. Actually,
Yeah, shout
Check
out.
that out.
yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
Make sure to check that out.
Yeah, yeah.
I like saying shout out any chance I get. I just like
Shout out.
randomly.
No, that's great. No, but no, definitely makes sense. I think it was a process. Like we've changed what the format even of like
Mhm.
doing the wine reviews and then like doing even just the whole formatting of the like podcast itself. You know what I mean? And so throughout the time, like, you know, we've changed like each review was like 5 to 10 minutes at some point, and like our videos were practically an hour. Like it was just
It
ridiculous.
was way too
you know what
long.
I mean?
Yeah, and at first I had to like split it up into like 2 parts, and I was
Yep.
just like, this is not it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
yeah.
we're taking away like the views
Yeah,
of that
man.
first
Yeah, yeah.
part,
Yeah.
you know, and then putting in the second part, we gotta like cut it down
Yeah,
a bit. You
yeah.
know? So we finally found a solution, and that was it.
Yeah.
You gotta like experiment kind of thing.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
100%. But we're gonna start off easy right now.
All right.
First question here: what are some steps you guys take for getting out of your comfort zone?
I like that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because I feel like it's a very important like question for people as well that don't know how to like get out of their comfort zone.
Mhm.
You know, with social anxiety or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are your first steps into doing that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Just,
Just talk, right?
literally just getting to it. Like if you have a goal in mind, just start
Mhm.
and just do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like how we were saying before, when we started the podcast, we kind of just started it without any guidance or direction on how to do it.
Yeah.
We might have fucked up along the way, but you know, we
Several
got
times.
we got to this
I
point.
mean,
a lot.
no one knows that. You just put out the good parts.
Yeah.
Exactly. So like, you just gotta do it, no matter like how weird it feels. Like even when I perform too, it's weird like being out there, but you just gotta like, just go out there and be yourself too. Like that's a big thing. As long as you are yourself, it's easy to be yourself.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's hard too at the same time.
Of course, of
But
course.
Just
Yeah.
get to it.
Yeah, no, of
essentially.
course. I mean, I think it's 100% get to it. But I think To a certain extent, I've used like fake it till you make it in certain scenarios, because I think even if I was actually ready for that scenario and I have all the proper tools and the preparation, you know, sometimes I can personally get in my head a little bit, you know, before something big, you know what I mean? It was a big like hockey game or, you know, interview, whatever it may be. So I think like at least like talking to myself and being at least like in my mind faking it till you make it, you know what I mean? Where I'm like, yeah, no, like I'll be straight, like I'm that guy, like I'll get it done, you know, to a certain extent. You know, if I walk in with that like
Confidence.
kind of confidence,
Yeah.
and like I keep that confidence within myself, like I could at least trick myself to get myself through that situation. I feel like, you know, so that's how it is for me.
What about you guys?
You go first. I've been going first, bro.
Oh man, well, comfort zone. I mean, I feel like I agree with Miller, right? Like you gotta trick yourself a little bit, kind of like you gotta kind of imagine yourself in that moment. You'd be like, all right, everything's gonna be all right. Gotta get out there and do whatever you gotta do, you know. I mean, kind of agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't know how much to add.
No, honestly, yeah. I'm gonna just add to it too. Not like just to sound like a broken record, but yeah, you kind of just have to do it, you know. Because if something goes wrong, fuck it. You fucked up one time. You still got many other chances to just
Mistakes.
Yeah, just like keep getting out of that comfort zone. And I'm a shy guy. I'm like, you can ask him. I don't talk to anyone really, but whenever you just like start talking, I'm gonna get into that conversation.
Oh,
yeah. You just completely forget about like me being, you know, fearful of people thinking I'm weird or something. But you know, yeah, it's just like
once it goes, it
goes.
goes.
Yeah. So
I just thought of that. No, because he's like, oh, you can ask him. Sorry, it's because I think I'm more social than he is.
Yes.
For the most part.
Right.
There's times where we're in like Target and I'm like, yo, ask the person because I need the controller. It's happened before, but we're more socially like social like places like at a party. I'm pretty social compared to him. He's a little more reserved. But I guess maybe having that person also help you, like having that.
That's like a great
that balance.
Like someone to push you to.
Yeah.
Like this guy's my friend. This guy's my cousin. Kind of like that. Like ball of energy. Brandon's actually a ball of energy.
Ball of
too.
energy, 100%.
Yeah.
I think I will 100% agree with you guys. Like it does take a little bit of something like, you know, of a false confidence in a way to not kind of get yourself out there and just really do it. And have that person to push you a little bit, you know, that you're not really too comfortable in certain situations, and you have that person that will push you in those uncomfortable situations. But I think, you know, for me personally, would have, you know, has helped me was like being open-minded to a lot of things, you know, taking it step by step, you know, with, I guess like, you know, with being, in sports and stuff like that, for example, I took it as where, you know, I felt fear or something like that. You know, I was scared to kind of just like get into like going into the next level, you know, like that. But I worked so hard and stuff like that. I created this like confidence within myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I feel like at the end of the day, it's all about whatever you feel or how you feel, you know, how comfortable you feel within yourself to kind of take that step. And if you feel uncomfortable and stuff, like for me, like how I felt very uncomfortable with a lot of situations, like with sports or like, you know, socially and stuff like that,
the club.
I just try to be like open. I try to be like kind of open and then take it step by step, you know,
like
little by little.
So really like kind of take a step back and then go in.
Reevaluate and just kind of go in.
Breaking
you know?
it down too is actually I feel like always helped me take action. You know what I mean? Especially like you're saying, especially those big events. Like you make it seem like it's a really huge task or it's something that's really daunting. You know what I mean? But when you really break it down and you know, make it into small, tinier, like more tiny tasks, like then saying start seems a lot easier, you know what I mean, than it did beforehand. As to like completing the whole task, it's like, yo, just dip your toe in the water. Like you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I like
Like at
that.
the end of the day, man, like
Yeah.
if you fail, you know, it's like at least you tried.
Yeah,
All right, there's
Of
another
course,
day.
you know?
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
another day.
Mm.
Like now you know better for next time.
Mhm.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you need character development.
Oh, yeah.
exactly, bro. Character development.
Life's gonna hit you with a
bro.
lot of character development.
I've
I'll
been
say
saying that
much.
shit recently.
Yeah,
Too
Yeah,
much.
yeah, it's real.
A good quote that I like heard at least a year ago was the price of failure sucks, or it's like something like, I know failure sucks, but the price of regret is
Sucks harder.
yeah.
Pause.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's
true.
good, right?
Yeah.
You're good on recording?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
But
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
It's not moving. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
okay.
what I was thinking. The same thing.
No,
I was
it's-
like,
No, he zoomed it
Yeah,
out.
Oh,
a lot,
yeah,
how
but-
the, you gotta show me how to do that.
I
Because
got
I,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, but you know, one thing I've always like kind of, it was funny. How you guys talked about that. One thing that like I look at for some reason, like growing up, was Dragon Ball Z, bro, and how like
Of course.
Vegeta's development. Like I don't know if you guys know anime.
Yeah.
Maybe you do. Yeah, but I don't know if Dragon Ball considered anime.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
anime.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Okay,
huge
that
in
is
Mexico.
OG.
Yeah.
That is OG
100%,
anime.
because it's OG, right?
Yeah,
like everyone gets their ideas from there,
Goku's
you know, and then
played
it was
by an
originated.
old
That's
Asian lady.
OG
Yeah.
anime.
That's
So-
as anime as it gets, bro.
So it's like I really like the character development from then, like as a kid, you know, looking at Goku or Vegeta, especially Vegeta, for example, how
Yeah.
he was a villain and then all that stuff, and then developed to become like a hero now
Yeah.
and a nicer guy,
And
and,
he's
just
cool.
how he's like his work ethic is like always up to par, you know. And I'm just like, damn, bro. I need to be
It sounds like you
that
know him
fucking-
like in person.
Like I fucking
Yo,
need to
I
be
feel
like
like
that.
I do.
Better go hang
Like,
out
I feel
with
like
him.
that was my uncle. Luke.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro. That's my fucking guy, you know. I love that guy now. Like getting older, I love him more,
Yeah.
you know, as a guy, you know.
Yeah.
But before I loved Goku because he was nicer,
A
you know,
hero,
hero,
yeah.
whatever. But now getting older and stuff like that, I'm starting to like
Villains?
a
Okay, yeah.
little bit
Yeah,
No,
more.
you get 'em.
Reminisce more with them.
Right?
You
Yeah, yeah.
understand.
You guys ever feel like that?
Because
No,
you've
yeah.
gone through the hurt that some of the villains that like when you hear villains, like when you're just an innocent little child, you're like, what? Like
Man,
the
fuck that guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's just an asshole. And then like the villain talks about like his traumatic past of like
Yeah,
being
yeah.
like I mean
Yeah,
like there's
start
games like
devastated.
Tekken where like the story is literally like he was like thrown off the edge of a cliff of a mountain into a volcano to be killed.
Exactly.
And it's like
I remember
and then like as a kid you're like he's still a villain though, fuck that guy. But then as you're older you're like I've been done wrong too.
Yeah.
You're like, I haven't been thrown off a cliff, but I've been fucked over like that too. Life's
Yeah,
hard, bro.
bro.
You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
bro.
And you're kind of understanding the villain a little bit more.
Nah.
But I guess I see where you're coming from, Luch, with that. So I like
Even Piccolo used to be my favorite because like he was a villain at first.
that. Yeah.
And then, like I feel like his character development was too quick though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's the cat dude? Beerus?
Oh, Beerus, yeah.
He's a villain and turned like
yeah,
anti-hero, right, too?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I still
100%.
cannot get into like Dragon Ball Z. I'm trying to.
Wow.
Every time I hear it, I'm like, tell me about that. Because how do you understand the story? Who's good and who's bad? And then
They're all
Bro,
pretty
you
much
gotta
good.
watch
I'm
it,
like,
man.
what?
You gotta watch
There's
plen-
it.
plenty of new
Absolutely.
anime to watch that you don't gotta even worry about that.
yeah.
JJK, it's alright.
I absolutely always hated Hercules.
Really?
Always.
Like in the show?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know. Okay.
Oh
what's his
yeah,
name?
Hercules, Satan, man.
Yeah, same. Like I always hated him.
In Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, mythology, I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Hercules mythology is cool.
Mm.
Hercules Dragon Ball sucks.
I don't know who that is
Interesting.
in the show.
But
Yeah.
have
I
you
don't
guys
get the problem.
like
Oh,
grown
okay.
up? Like growing up now, do you guys like, you know, how like we were talking about how you reminisce with like villains now, or like kind of see their other perspective, you know, and how that changed from like you like being younger, looking at the hero, you know, they're
Yeah.
idolizing the hero.
Have we ever had a villain like
Like,
that?
have you ever like kind of started like thinking about like, wow,
Oh, yeah.
the villain has been
got a
gone
point.
through-
You kind of resonate
know,
with him a little
yeah,
bit, a little too much. You're like,
Yeah, he's like, wow, he's got a point, bro. Like
Yeah.
you said, bro.
You
Like,
know too much. Yeah, you said
yeah, you know too
I kind of like the villain a little
Is
bit,
it?
you know, or like he's like a anti-hero type of thing. you know?
yeah.
I low-key think you would relate to it, Brandon too, because we talked about superheroes like not even like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
About like
Oh yeah,
what
about
superhero
who
we would be, yeah.
You'd be Spider-Man or,
or yeah, like I'd be a superhero,
Okay.
they'd be an anti-villain.
Yeah.
So I think you would relate more, in a sense, like quicker to a villain.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't. It's no one specific, but I think like every villain that you see, you're like, oh, I understand why he's doing that.
Yeah.
Or like Joker in the type of way, like in the movie how they show it.
Yeah.
Not because like he's fucked up in the head.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
you can
100%.
understand that if people look down on him and just like, you know.
Yeah, you got kicked around too much.
Yeah. Then you can
Yeah.
understand like, oh, that's what makes a person.
Crack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Trying to think of an example. I don't know if I can.
Mhm.
I'm not too all righteous, but I just can't think of an example.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, right.
Can't think of one right now.
I mean, I like
any-
good anti-heroes though. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
even like someone like Batman, low-key. Like, I wouldn't say like he's an anti-hero, but like maybe like
He crosses the line.
Yeah, he
Or
crosses the line.
He has a line, kind of thing.
yeah, like I don't know exactly what the name
Red
would
Hood?
be. No.
Oh.
Like what
The
you call it,
example, yeah.
Nightwing's kind of. Yeah, that'd be kind of tough too. I mean and he's along that line. Those characters are all sick though. I will say all the anti-hero kind
He's
of
like,
characters.
that's me right there, bro.
Yeah, I was like, all right, like it's kind of alright.
Like you
Yeah.
can even say it with like shows as well, like reality shows, not reality
Mhm.
shows, but like the Walking Dead.
Gordon Ramsay.
You know, The Walking Dead, whatever. You know,
You
Rick
idiot
Grimes.
sandwich.
Like at first, like I don't know if you know The Walking Dead at all.
Yeah, a little
like
bit.
a zombie apocalypse
Yeah,
or whatever.
I watched until like season 4, I think, and it just stopped.
Yeah, he was like he started out great, you
Yeah.
know, not killing people, and then all of a sudden later on he's like killing people to protect his
Yeah.
family and
Mhm.
stuff. You know how it changes.
Yeah.
And in other people's eyes, he's a villain,
Mhm.
but in his eye and the people's eyes, in his whole community, he's like the hero.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
So like it's like weird how your perspective can kind of change, and he's like
Yeah.
an anti-hero in a way.
I'm not sure why
You
when
know?
you ask like, oh, what's an example of like a TV or a movie? I'm like, everything just went out my head, and I'm like, I don't know any movies anymore.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
we just
bro,
stopped-
Kids.
Movie
right?
guy.
No, yeah,
Movie
like
guy
the one
over
thing that you were on.
Only thing I can think of is Daredevil, but like that's not
But that's a good one.
that's
though.
a good one, but it's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
I'm not. I can't really relate to the villain. Maybe Bullseye, because he's like kind of like Joker, where he's like manipulated, like. Not I wouldn't say relate, but like you can see where his downfall came in, you know.
Yeah.
But Daredevil, hero, sick as fuck.
Yeah,
you know.
so cool,
Yeah.
honestly.
Do you guys remember that movie Sky High from Disney?
Yeah.
Oh,
that
You
shit
remember
went crazy.
You remember the dude that the fire dude?
Pyro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He was a villain in the beginning.
Oh, that's
He
right.
told his story like, I forgot the main character's name, but his dad or his grandfather was fucking with his dad or grandfather, and that's kind of why they were beefing
Yeah.
all the time. And then
The fire dude's name was Warren.
Warren,
Oh my god,
Yes.
that's
No, 'cause
exactly what it was.
Look, his name was Warren Peace.
yeah,
Oh my
War
god,
and
yes,
Peace.
bro, that
Yes,
shit's crazy.
yes,
That's
okay.
so
What a
fire. Yeah,
name.
War and
Alright,
Peace.
alright.
What a name.
That
Yeah.
might be the only Disney Channel like movie besides Lion King that I actually like. Fucked
That
with
movie went
because
crazy,
it was
bro.
so
there were
good.
so many like good like.
Oh my god.
I feel like the main
Dang.
character's name was Will or Sam,
It was-
something
Yeah,
like that. I
it
don't
was
know.
Will.
Was it Will?
Will Stronghold.
Oh
Yeah,
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 I think
yeah.
it sounds
Yeah.
yeah. I think you're right.
Oh my god. Yeah, that went stupid. I might watch that.
Hey, it's Brandon.
Yeah, I was literally watching that.
yeah, that's fine.
Warren Peace name kind of goes hard.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's sick. I'm not gonna lie.
You looking it up?
Yeah, I have to.
Sky High cast.
That I'm not. Yeah, that movie went hard. Like I've watched that probably 15 times as a kid. Realistically,
Gwen Grayson,
Yeah.
Will Stronghold. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
shit.
right.
Damn.
Will
I got Will
Stronghold.
right. You got the last thing.
Yeah.
Ethan Warren Peace. Yeah,
Like, come on.
That
man.
was him.
that dude. He
Boo him.
Oh my god.
Who's that?
This shit
Warren Peace,
stinks.
bro,
No,
with the
what's
long
that?
hair
Yeah,
guy.
wow.
That's
The
fucked.
fucking flame on dude.
Yeah,
Flame on.
Flame on.
damn, that sucks.
That's him.
What a great name.
There's no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been years though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has been years.
That is him.
Wow,
You said that is.
damn.
Yeah, no, but that went crazy. That definitely went crazy.
Fuck, you know. Speaking of crazy, what's the craziest job you guys ever had?
Ooh. Do you want to go? Cause
I don't even think I've ever had like a crazy job like that.
No, where something like
I've had
toxic
crazy
happens, or
experiences.
crazy
Oh,
experiences in
toxic,
jobs.
The environment I'm in right now. This job right now, I fucking hate it. So bad.
Toxic, you say? Well, let's sit back.
As a matter of fact.
No, yeah.
What's the thing I said? Like, oh, you go ahead. I'll think about it. It's a tea spilling thing.
Oh, that whole thing.
I think I said something like, oh, spilling the tea. Let's go get that paper towel to clean that
That's
shit
like the
up.
whole thing. Yeah, this environment I'm in right now, it's terrible. It's like everyone against everyone now. It's not even like a team effort type of
It's like
job.
the
Really?
Old West. Like,
Yeah.
Everyone
it's
against
like-
everyone, free for all.
Yeah, because it's just like you're being fake to this person, and you start telling lies to these other people, and then
Oh god.
it's the same
It's like
thing.
totally-
like,
Oh, I
every
hate
day.
that, bro. I hate
and it's
people that are
really bad.
Wait, so what do you do again right now?
Bakery.
Oh yeah.
Imagine all that. in a bakery.
Oh, man, the
God.
bakery type shit.
Exactly. Nah.
Shit's war there.
Yeah.
It's
War-
war no
war and
peace.
Yeah,
War no peace.
War, no peace.
God damn.
God damn.
Yeah. So
Oh, I'm not. I mean, experiences just kind of like. I mean, you know the restaurant. You've been there before. I don't know if you guys have
where's
been.
home?
My old job that doesn't exist anymore. It's my parents' old restaurant.
Where was it? What was it called?
Las Brasas.
Oh, fantastic, bro.
Yeah.
Fantastic
Oh, next to
food.
the Lincoln dealership. I think it was.
In
Yeah.
where Orange?
Yeah, right
No,
there.
Woodbridge.
Woodbridge.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, because I'm an Orange kid. Okay, bet.
Oh,
I haven't
yeah,
gone
yeah.
There. Yeah,
Totally
yeah,
forgot.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying that because like you've been there before.
I've been there
Um,
almost like so many times, bro.
It's not that it was a bad experience or a toxic experience,
Yeah.
great, but it was more like my parents owning it and like
Course.
the
Family business.
family
Yeah.
business. I
Oh.
kinda
What
don't
comes
like
with
it.
that?
And I've
Yeah.
only really worked in family businesses up
Mhm.
until this job because I
Mhm.
worked with my dad and then I worked there
Uh-huh.
with my mom basically. So it's not necessarily like crazy in that sense, but I've had weird customers come up.
Yeah.
I was reminded the other day because someone sent me a video, a
Okay.
meme, and it's like some guy. He's like, it's a Mexican place, or it was a Mexican place.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Some guy just was like, hey, can I get some salsa? And he knows this too. He's had that experience too. It's like, can I get some salsa? He's like, yeah, sure. And I go grab it. And he's like, yeah, my wife's Mexican.
Yeah.
There's just like a little pause. I'm like,
What?
What does this have to do?
yeah. I'm like, what are you telling me?
Wait,
Salsa,
just
my
for
wife's
salsa?
Mexican, what the
Or
fuck?
he's like, oh, my wife's Colombian. I'm like, okay. And just
They-
take,
are
the
they-
take the
wait,
salsa and
They
go.
literally just throw
Yeah.
that in there just as
Yeah.
like a 2 cents, like
Hey.
to justify why they're getting salsa.
My theory is my theory.
Me going to Stop and Shop justifying the watermelon. I'm half black. Like don't worry. It's not that big of a deal. Like don't get it twisted.
I'm only eating half.
Yeah, I'm literally eating half. I'm gonna throw the half out. It's actually like
I'm only eating half of
yeah. Like trust. Like I'm not committing a crime. No, but yeah, that's fucked up. That's really weird. That's hilarious.
But like my theory was that like I feel like they need some like validation. Like,
Yeah.
That
like-
they can eat the sauce.
yeah, I'm like, dude, just eat it. Like, take it. It's fine.
I don't know,
I
man.
feel like
Like-
people need to like strike up a conversation, and that's what their mind just comes to.
Like the
Like, oh yeah, my wife is Mexican. That's why, you know.
yeah, like they can't handle the awkward silence or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's silent for 2 seconds. They're like, oh yeah, the weather is crazy. Raining, dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, just say thank you, fuck.
Yeah, let it go home.
I remember this one thing, time that Dan told me that there was this customer, either he was waiting to get food or was inside dining, and they saw a paint, not a painting. What was it? It was like something you hang on the wall.
Oh,
Like he hates this.
I really do. 'Cause it's okay. It's like the Aztec calendar.
Yeah.
My dad built it. Like he made. Well, it's like this big, right?
Yeah.
He made it. He traced it. He made it himself.
Mhm.
It's like a nice little side project that he did when I was like maybe 7, 8. And so he had it for so long, and so we put it up in the like near the door. I don't know if you remember seeing it. It's like near the entrance. So like the
Yeah.
entrance is like you turn and it's right there.
Turn right there.
Yeah. So that's where it is, or where it was. And the guy's he's eating. He's eating. It's like an older gentleman, and he's like still food in his mouth. He's like, "Did you know that right there?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's illegal." I'm like, "What?"
What?
He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "That's art from another country. That's illegal."
Oh my god.
And I was like, "My dad made that."
Yeah.
He's like, he just goes back to eating. I was like, "What the?"
That's
fuck?
so
What?
random, bro.
I was like, I swear to God, you get some weird racist
Yeah,
people going to
yeah.
like Mexican spot. I'm like,
I was about to say, brother, do
That's
you know
so
what restaurant
wild, bro.
restaurant you're at? Like what?
What
Interesting.
the fuck?
I don't know if
Yeah.
it's racism or just ignorance. Like,
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
you know,
I think
must
it's
be
probably
both,
just
right?
yeah, a little bit of
both.
both. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Has to be
wild.
both. Oh my
I mean,
god.
I
it's
was like,
mind blowing.
my dad has to sign it so for him to know that he made it. Like, the fuck?
Bro, speaking of like, coming across like, people and stuff like that, we're gonna get down into like a little bit like relationship type of stuff now.
Alright.
Yeah, I love it.
Raise your hand if you're no.
Have you ever like come across someone that you like so much and thought of doing like anything sexual with them? It's just wrong. Have you ever come across someone that you just kind of like, you vibe with them a lot or something, like you like them a lot, but the thought of them, doing anything sexual with them just
Feels wrong.
Doesn't
feels
click.
wrong.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I see what
now
you
that
mean.
you say the same
You know
stuff,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I see. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, I think that's a tough one.
Or is,
I
it,
think,
or is it the opposite
yeah,
way?
Yeah.
Bro, it's like the
No,
way you
I
said
think-
it's like it's not even on here. It's like I'm just
Yeah.
gonna throw my little 2 cents in there. How
Yeah.
you feel about that?
Yeah, no, agreed.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's depending. I mean, I will say I think it's for that situation. It feels like it's pretty specific, but only maybe to somebody that if I like them, it's like I like you as a friend a lot.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because that's usually the type of people, or like the girls that are like, I can't see myself like being sexual with them, so I can't. Or maybe they're not a very promiscuous or sexual person, and like that's just person to person. So it's like, if they're just not like that and they're just a friend, like
Yeah.
then it's just weird for me. But I guess if it's more than just friends, then it's different. Like it's different vibes. Yeah.
Mhm. I mean, I don't know. I've seen it like when I was younger, like when I was younger growing up and stuff like that. Like I was like early on in my relationships, and I would see.
You're like, I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit that.
No.
Yeah.
She cool, but I might not hit it.
No. I said.
Sorry.
I meant like I would see women, that I really like vibed or liked.
Mhm.
I wouldn't think of them as very like in a sexual situation or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I would see them more as like, wow, you vibe like with me so much. I really like you.
Mhm.
Like I just like. It's almost like a best friend level in a
Yeah.
sense,
So-
but not really best friend level.
Like
you
back
know?
then.
Yeah, back then,
Okay.
like back then. Now it's a little different because obviously, like when I see someone that I like really vibe with as well, and she looking good, like, I might have that thought. I'm sorry, like I'm a man and I have thoughts.
Nah, I feel like there was like
You know?
weird groups like that in high school.
Don't you have thoughts, bro? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm fucking saying.
Shawty.
Nah, yeah.
I don't have thoughts like that, bro. Thoughts like that, ain't no way.
Damn.
He's over there in the corner, like, damn, Shaw, you looking bad as fuck.
You can see like the little fade on him.
No, that's Brandon. That's definitely Brandon.
There's so many stories of him saying that like
It won't even be in the podcast. He just tell us.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
hey, I was at this bar and I saw a shawty over there, and he goes, "Damn."
Damn.
he has so many stories of him saying that he broke his neck looking at like that.
Brandon's a demon. Gotta love that. Oh
You were
my
saying
God.
something though
Oh,
in high school?
Yeah, in the high school, kind of everyone sort of knew this group. That they were all best friends, right? But they all fucked each other.
What?
Yeah.
So,
And it was like probably the weirdest like thing to ever hear, because they would just like, if they were to plan something, you'd hear them planning it like, oh, I'm gonna go fuck him this day, and then you can go fuck him the other day. It was honestly the
Oh
weirdest
my
thing.
God.
And I thought that was like a high school type of thing, but later I figured that's like, no, they're just fucking weird. That's how they are. They just plan days and then they'll like go hang out like as if nothing happened.
Yeah, they're like, yo, you want to fuck? Yo, let me check my schedule.
Yeah, it was literally like that.
All I
That's
hear
definitely
is
it.
sharing is caring.
That's
Is like, I'm gonna be completely honest. So I mean, if it's transparent, I mean, hey, more to you guys. Like, if you guys are all cool with it, have your little
Not-
fun.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's different, definitely different. I'm not
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
seen
Oh,
that,
I've never
but
heard that.
you know,
That's fucking
do you?
interesting.
Yeah,
No, I don't
honestly.
think. Well, I don't know about you, but I don't know if we've had that something like that in our high school. I don't know how
No.
weird it's gotten like that.
I've heard weird things, but like
Not like that.
Not like that. Not like that.
I don't think like that. No, maybe. But I've always like theorize.
Okay,
You know what I'm
alright.
saying? I can theorize these groups with that group, and then just
Yeah.
No, but I
feel
heard
like they're way too close, right?
Yeah, that's a
I
lot.
heard
That's a
everything.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's hearing it firsthand is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
alright. Me just theorizing is,
Yeah, I
just
felt
It's just
that way
a theory,
about
bro.
that.
just a theory.
Yeah.
you
Shout
know?
out Matt Pat.
Next question. Anybody want to ask the next question?
Yeah, I got this one.
But,
Since we're on,
So
oh, you guys never really answered though, have you?
oh, I kind of said my little.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
He answered for me. I don't have a really. I don't know what I can't think of one at the moment. Like obviously, I'm sure like not everyone I see see in
Yeah.
that way. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
of
like, no.
course.
There's people like that I know
Just
that
call
I'm
them
like,
a homie.
they're- yeah,
Yeah.
What's
nah,
up?
I think my best friend is someone that the thought of them is like kind of wrong, like sexually.
Yeah, because it's like your brother or sister. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the closest person you'll have.
Yeah.
It's just wrong.
But you never had that with like just like a random. Oh no, maybe not. Actually, it
Random?
might just be like, yeah,
friend
brother
thing.
sister type of
Yeah.
best friend type of
Yeah.
vibe. You know, like you don't see
Mhm.
anything else.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do feel that.
Honestly, no. There was this one girl I was doing a sales job, and this one girl, she was just so beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, so beautiful. We were vibing, like we were laughing and everything. I was like, I don't even want to fuck you. Like, I just want to like hold you type shit.
Really?
Forever.
Instead of fucking them,
said-
you're just giving them affirmations. She's
Like, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. But yeah, like I feel like that's
The only time.
He was trying to
what I
find
like
true
to think
love.
of,
Wow.
honestly.
Yeah.
That's
But
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, last question of the day.
Yes,
What
yes,
is
yes.
one toxic trait that you like about women?
One toxic trait I like about women. Damn.
I don't know. I think I tend to like a little spice sometimes.
little what?
A little spice.
A little spice,
okay.
yeah, just a little, like nothing OD.
Sprinkle.
Yeah, a little
tahini on
sprinkle.
that.
Yeah,
Little tahini,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
A little bit of heat. It's probably a little toxic, but I mean, I want her to stand her own at least a little bit. But yeah, the words get a little out of hand sometimes. Like, but at the same time, I'm like, all right, like you feeling in some type of way? I heard that. But don't get it twisted. Yeah, we definitely try to stay away from that.
Yeah.
That's something that I run into. You know what I mean? Not that I look for, but still.
It just finds you sometimes, bro.
Bro, what are you saying, bro?
I have no,
I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking like, what was the toxic trait you were saying?
just kind of like being like fiery with like
Like attitude.
yeah,
okay.
bro.
I got lost, bro.
No,
I was like, wait, what was
Did I lose you guys?
Yeah.
Seriously?
No, no,
Sorry,
we're good.
Oh, you
I said
understand?
tahini. I said tahini is probably like,
Yeah, no, I meant like
corn,
spice,
dude.
but I didn't know
yeah,
the
yeah.
trait. The trait.
No, that's what I thought we were on the same page. I was just like, but
Nah,
that's
I was-
yeah.
that's my-
Okay.
No, you're
Yeah,
good.
So
so
it's
looked at
just-
each other like, wait,
Oh,
what was
wait,
the
what?
trait?
I was like,
What was the trait? Just spiciness?
Yeah.
Just having some heat.
You don't think about
Like,
food.
attitude,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like attitude type shit.
Yeah, I guess attitude.
Okay,
I'll say
okay.
Oh,
yeah,
attitude.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
All right,
Had
that
to
makes sense.
put it down into simple terms for us
Yeah,
guys.
like, you don't want to goody two shoes the whole time. You know?
No, you
yeah,
don't.
yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Sometimes.
To a certain extent, but like no
Yeah.
way.
Most of
Lush
the
likes
time.
him like a dog on a leash.
That is wild. I like a balanced life.
It's like breakfast, bro. Balanced breakfast.
A little
Yeah,
balance,
yeah.
you know, in life. God damn, that's crazy.
If you go back to our last podcast, you say don't go outside. Insert clip of Lush saying don't go outside.
I said
I'm
you guys
crying.
cut me off. I said don't go outside cold.
Yeah.
You know, don't go outside
yeah,
cold. You know, like wear
yeah.
a jacket. You know, like what are you guys talking about, bro? Fucking hell.
That's funny as hell.
But you guys want me to bring up past podcasts? I'll bring them up. I swear to God.
Please pull up anything of Jared, please. Anything.
I'll pull
Last
up.
podcast.
I'll pull up the OnlyFans. You guys will go
Oh
pornos.
my God.
They'll date pornos. I swear to God.
Nah.
Oh,
The
you see
what?
now
The
they
what?
won't. Now
I,
they
mean, I wouldn't be opposed.
Okay, that's
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
know
That's
if he
what.
said that.
Yeah, I don't know
All
about
right. Yeah. Now they won't.
spilling more
It's on
tea
the
than I thought.
podcast, so check it out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Check it out. OnlyFans model episode 48. I'm just kidding.
How do you know that quick?
It's like 30 because I edit everything, bro. It's 30. I don't know.
He's like, I got it all in the back of my mind.
No, it's not 48, bro.
It's like you gotta.
We're just getting on 52, I think.
Yeah,
No, this
yeah.
is 52.
It's like you also got a timestamp already
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's like one timestamp the whole video.
It's 107:31. Yeah.
How you
Fuck,
feeling?
what were we
Side
talking about? One toxic trait? Damn.
yeah, what
we
would it
got
be?
so.
Yeah.
One toxic trait that I would like? Fuck. I don't know. Do you guys have anything in
I'm gonna
mind?
just agree with him because it's like you kind of add a little bit of
spice?
Yeah, because if they're just like calm, you're like fucking do something. You
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
fucking
Do something.
worst way to
Yeah,
Come on.
yeah. I see it. That's mad.
But
funny.
any specifics at all? Any specific trait? You know? Just one. I don't know.
You think it's
I don't know. I mean,
I kind of like that though. It's like being too much of a pushover, maybe. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
yeah. I think it's okay.
Come on. I don't know, man. Like you said, I feel like it kind of like it seems to find me even though I'm not looking for it. And I'm like, I don't know if I like that. Like 100% of that.
Yeah.
Maybe like just let's turn it down.
Yeah, turn it
You're
back
up
a notch.
here.
Yeah, let's bring it down.
Yeah.
Degradation. How you say it? Like when you get
Degrading.
yeah. Like not
degradation.
not
I
too
think it
much
is
of that.
degradation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
Not
makes
too
sense.
much of that.
Yeah.
But maybe.
He said just a little bit.
Oh, one toxic trait that I like in women is that they want me to like, I guess, lead or something. I don't know. Or just be dependable on me sometimes, and I like it.
Yeah, is that?
Yeah.
I mean,
like they're, I don't
that
know.
toxic
Like they
though?
could
Yeah.
be, they could be like,
They
you know, I
can be.
love like
Yeah, true.
independent, codependent women, of course, you know.
I see what you're saying.
But I do like a little like when they give me a little control, you know.
Yeah. They kind of hand the reins over, and
Yeah,
they're like,
it's like, what do you want? I'm like, whoa, chill. You
Whoa,
know?
we're in public.
Yeah. You're right,
Chill, baby.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like,
We're in public. There's people around. That is OD. Who would do such a thing? That is wild. That's wild.
cut. Nah, that's
I know I was
crazy.
playing the edge. I was running the risk. But yeah, no, it is that I do hear you on that. But I do
Yeah.
think I was questioning at first how could it be toxic, but I think maybe
Is
if
it toxic? I don't know.
I don't know, but I think realistically if it's a role that you're initially not like
yeah,
filling, you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like it could be toxic to force you into a position that you weren't initially like
You're like, not now,
a
babe.
role. Yeah, you're like no, but like we can just be like 50-50 and then like she's like no, like take everything and like lead the car and you're like I just wanted to see eye to eye. You know what I mean? Like
Just want to get some McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, take me to go get food.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, fair enough.
But I do
isn't,
see
like,
you.
This isn't toxic related, but I saw this on Instagram the other day. I don't know what kind of kink this is, but they were in public. Okay,
I like this.
I don't know how
I like the
this
start of this
made me
Yeah.
think. So the guy is kneeling down and giving the other the girl money
Oh.
in public.
Oh, come.
What kind of
like kneeling on one knee,
no? It's like two knees.
Oh
like
my
giving
God.
her money.
like pleading type shit.
Yeah, but
Like
he
he's
looks like
giving her money.
yeah, he looks like he doesn't want to do it, but those are kinks.
Oh my god.
And the girl's like, "Keep giving me money."
Wow.
It's like that's
Oh my
fucking weird.
Yeah.
And in public,
Yeah.
Nah.
That's
In
like the
public is
dog on
crazy.
leash type shit.
Yeah.
Some kinks you guys
That's
have.
wild.
No.
What's the weirdest kink that you would not want to be on the internet? Yeah, what is it?
I'm gonna need a few wines for that one.
Yeah.
Well, the next
That's a wine
episode.
talk.
That's a
Yeah,
wine talk.
exactly. Wow.
But
I think a toxic trait for me would be like, kind of like how you guys said, like the spice, but like a girl that would, I don't want to like say swing, like on me, but like someone that like shows like a little force. That way I can like show like more force and like, you know, show her who's
What are
the
you trying
top
to
dog
say?
type shit.
No, for layman's terms, what you trying to say?
What you mean by that?
Yeah.
What you mean by that?
So like when a girl like kind of gets mad, like she'll be like, "Stop it!" Like,
yeah.
Oh,
you know what I
okay.
mean?
Oh
Like,
yeah, you kinda
Like play
that a
play
little bit.
fight,
Yeah,
kind of, or
yeah.
like play.
but like a little
Nudge.
more, like a little more,
Like she fucking
like
Yeah, she's
like
like,
not like stop, but like
and then you're like, oh yeah, oh fuck,
Just make sure you didn't stop recording. Is
No,
it-
goes
it's
our
still
audio,
recording.
so that's-
Goddamn.
there goes our audio.
yeah.
But like
Fucking drop kick.
not like
Oh yeah.
Roundhouse kick to her face. Sure, what's good,
Sure, what's
motherfucker?
We don't condone domestic violence.
Yeah.
Hey, she
Shout
did
out.
it first though. Hey,
She's 6'5", 250. Like, don't give me that.
No.
Like, she's
Never
being- she's
hit
being
a woman.
ass.
Never hit a woman.
No, no, no.
Unless you need to
Yeah,
really
jokes,
defend
jokes.
yourself. You know.
Yeah,
If you-
just pull a what's his name? Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, what was it, like gender something? He's like, you don't hit women. It's like, bitch, I didn't know she was a woman. Some shit like that.
She almost had me fucking dying.
she almost put me in a coma. What do we do?
Fucking hell.
Oh, so what was the question?
yeah, no clue. No,
Toxic
for real.
trait. What toxic trait?
Yeah.
I think everybody answered it.
Yeah, you good?
I got her.
Yeah.
Everybody
We all
good?
had similar answers, I feel.
Yeah. A little bit of that on top.
All right.
Little bit
Well,
of spice.
I think we'll end it off there.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast here.
Of course.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to check out Los Hijinks over here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Check
for
out the
coming on.
Instagram,
Thank you for having
YouTube,
us.
Appreciate
and
it.
TikTok.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it a lot, and make sure to check out, guest appearance. Maybe we might go on there, and we
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
when.
Yeah, yeah.
It's up to them. It's up
That'd be
to
nice.
It's up to them if they give us the invite or not.
Set your calendars right now.
But we'll see you guys in a bit. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, dude.
All right, get to it.
I didn't say bye. I just waved at the camera.
If I told you I don't wanna